What's happening? What's up? What's up? Say, today is, we gonna call this day Sylvester, Sundayz. Now, if you don't know who Sylvester is, and I'm mentioning him because it is Black Pride in the city, in my city. Wonderful gay Black Pride weekend 2025. And yes, everybody is having a ball, y'all. Yes, indeed, we are having a ball despite the homophobic climate that we currently are experiencing from the administration in the white that was built by blacks house. Okay. Yeah, we gonna call this Sylvester Sundayz because last night there was a tribute to Sylvester. And if you don't know who he is, he was a proud, flamboyant, gay black man. I would somewhat call him a little trans. He probably was a little transgender. I would say that. You know, I'm not particularly familiar on what the terminology was for him or nothing like that, but he was a flamboyant, proud, gay black male. And he had a beautiful voice, a beautiful singing voice at that. And they had a tribute to him last night on my side of town, of course. Shout out to the east side. Yes, indeed. There was a tribute to Sylvester. And to those of us that have artists that really hit the mainstream, I think it's really important, especially with music, right? If they known for musical talents and they make albums or bodies of work for us to listen to and have something to party to when they not here anymore, I think that's what Sylvester did, because his body of work is to be acknowledged. You know, and of course, people that, homophobic people, and people in the industry that don't really support different people that represent themselves in a different sexual manner, they try to erase those of us who go an opposite way of them out of the playbook. But we all know it's impossible to erase a body of work. And my favorite song from him, he got a lot of them, right? You know what I'm saying? His albums he got a lot of hits, but I like, You Make Me Feel Real. Now, the reason I like You Make Me Feel Real, and shout out to him for doing that, is because if you listen to that song almost sounds like a church hymn. Now, you could liken that song to talking about God, right? Or you can liken that song to talking about your partner. If you married to your partner, or if you in a deep relationship with somebody that you really, really love and admire and respect, it could go either way. And that's why I like that song. That's why I like the fact that he put that body of work together. He got the slow version, right? And he got the fast version of that song. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the fast version is a little bit more disco on the disco side. You turn up, you do the voguing and you just dancing and around and moving and grooving, right? But the slow version is almost like a church hymn. It almost reminds me of church if you listen to that song, right? So shout out to Sylvester. I gotta say, Sylvester is definitely, after that tribute last night, he's definitely, I gotta say, one of the most profound LGBTQ artists. And I'm not saying he's the only one. Don't get me misconstrued. But I'm saying, at the particular time that Sylvester dropped back then, it was hard to break in the industry. Being a flamboyant gay male like that and out with yourself, you know what I'm saying? That man broke trends. You dig what I'm saying? He pushed the boundary. He pushed the limit. He held the line, even though, you know what I'm saying, they tried to erase him from the playbooks. You dig? And unfortunately, you know, his demise because, you know, he got ill and he got sick. But what you can't do is erase the body of work that this man put into the LGBTQ and left for us to listen to, QIA, etc. Those of us who are different. I'm just going to start calling us those of us who are very different from the straights. That's all I'm going to do, because this goddamn lettering, all these goddamn letters we starting to accumulate in all these gray sexual areas. Now we gray sexual and shit. There's a lot of goddamn terminologies going on. I'm just gonna say those of us of other preferences. Goddamn, at this point. All these damn letters. But nah, on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? I give a big salute, big salute to Sylvester, man, for paving the way, especially for like flamboyant gay men, for the, you know, for the community, for people of different sexuality preferences, but with a major level of talent. So what y'all can't do and what you'll never do is erase Sylvester for his talent and his voice, because he definitely had a beautiful voice for singing, and he used it. You dig? And he used it for us to party to, for us to feel like his song. You know, you make me feel real. And like I say, if you listen to that slow version, it's like a church hymn. You know, so shout out to Sylvester, man. This Sylvester Sundayz, man. You know, and you know, it's a tribute to him as being, you know, Gay Pride Weekend, Black Pride Weekend in the city. Hey, man, I got to, you know, salute him. I got to show him some love, man, because I know he definitely is appreciative of his tribute last night. I can tell, I can feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I know he is, definitely, and it's strong. You know what I mean? It's love. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, those of y'all that's celebrating again tonight at the park today, is supposed to be something going on at Piedmont going on today. Shout out to everybody going to Piedmont Park today, you dig? You know, as I understand it, it's supposed to be parade, I guess, today. I think the Gay Black Parade today. So y'all have a good time in the city, man. You know, and again, protect yourself, you dig? And hey, it ain't nothing like when you meet somebody that make you feel real. You dig what I'm saying? Big salute to Sylvester, man. Long live Sylvester. You dig?